Caesar's Ninth Legion. The Ninth Legion served under the command of Julius Caesar during his tenure as governor of Hispania Ulterior, and later in the Gallic Wars and against Pompey in the Civil Wars. During this period, the legion faced a near-fatal rebellion in Placencia in northern Italy. The army protested against low wages and the lack of war spoils, which often supplemented the pay of Roman legionaries. Julius Caesar, known for being a wise and firm leader, decided to address the legions as a whole. He threatened to decimate the entire Ninth Legion as punishment and as an example. After his speech, the legionaries pleaded with Caesar to spare the legion, reminding him of their proud and loyal service in the past. Caesar agreed on the condition that he would receive the names of the rebellion leaders. 12 of them were chosen and executed. With this incident resolved, Caesar and his legions continued their campaign against Pompey. Later, the Ninth Legion was utilized by Octavian in his war against Mark Antony, and also participated in the Cantabrian Wars, where it earned the title Hispaniensis, later shortened to Hispana. Mutiny under Tiberius, 14 AD. In 14 AD, the Ninth Legion was stationed in Pannonia when Emperor Augustus died. Like other legions on the empire's border, the Ninth became disordered and entered into rebellion upon learning of the emperor's death and Tiberius's ascension. Rebellion of the legions in Pannonia. 3 legions in the province allowed their soldiers to rest from their military duties. One soldier named Enyo began to incite his fellow legionaries, speaking about low wages and the hardships of military service while being cheered on by the others. However, Enyo did not wish for the situation to escalate into a revolt. A messenger was sent to Rome to present the soldiers' concerns. Unfortunately, the calm did not last long and the mutiny erupted into violence. The dispute involved 2 legions, the 8th and the 10th, which began fighting each other. The soldiers of the Ninth Legion pleaded and then threatened the 2 legions to stop the pointless fight. Upon learning of the revolt, Tiberius sent his son Drusus to Pannonia. Upon his arrival, Drusus found the legionaries beginning to abandon the rebellion. Seizing the opportunity, Drusus ordered the centurions to walk through the camp and talk to the legionaries. The mutiny was finally suppressed when Drusus addressed the men, stating that he would not tolerate being threatened by anyone. He ordered that the main leaders of the revolt, including Enyo, be executed. A search was conducted throughout the camp, and the leaders were immediately killed by the centurions. Fearing the worst, the rebellious legions decided to return to their winter quarters. Campaigns of the Ninth Legion, 20 AD, 69 AD. In 20 AD, the Ninth Legion, now under the command of Caio, was sent from Pannonia to North Africa to assist the Third Legion Augusta in its campaign against Tacfarinas and his nomadic army in the region. Pursuit and punishment. A centurion named Enyo led a cohort of 480 men of the Ninth Legion in pursuit of Tacfarinas. However, the inexperienced legionaries acted cowardly and fled back to the camp, leaving Enyo alone to die. Governor Lucius Apollonius was furious with the desertion and demanded the decimation of that cohort. 2 years later, with the war near its end and Tacfarinas defeated, the Ninth Legion was sent back home. Campaigns in Britannia. In the following 2 decades, the Ninth Legion remained active, participating in the invasion of Britannia by Claudius in 43 AD, along with the 2nd, 6th, and 20th Legions. Little is known about the activities of the Ninth Legion in Britannia until 60-61 AD, during the revolt led by Boudica. Under the command of Petilius Carialis, 4 cohorts of the Ninth were ambushed by rebels led by Boudica en route to Camulodunum and were almost wiped out. Carialis and part of the cavalry survived, and later, 2,000 men of the 21st Legion were sent to replace the fallen legionaries of the Ninth. Year of the 4 Emperors and march with Vitellius. In 69 AD, during the Year of the 4 Emperors, the cohorts of the Ninth and other legions marched alongside Vitellius against Emperor Otho in the first battle of Bedriacum and continued with him in his defeat in the second battle, this time against Vespasian. Theories about the disappearance of the Ninth Legion. In 83 AD, the governor of Britannia, Gnaeus Julius Agricola, took the Ninth Legion to Scotland to fight the Caledonians, where the legion suffered a major defeat. There is some evidence suggesting that the legion was with Domitian in Dacia between 86 and 88 AD, but little else is known about the final fate of the Ninth Legion. The Ninth Legion was last mentioned in records around 120 AD, when it then completely disappeared. There are several theories about what really happened to the legion. The most accepted theory by historians is that the 9th was exterminated by the Caledonians in Scotland in 122 AD, losing its eagle and sacred standards. A book exploring this view is The Eagle of the 9th, which was even adapted into a Hollywood film. I'll leave a link to the book in the description. This theory is supported by the fact that the 9th Legion was further north than all other British legions and did not participate in the construction of Hadrian's Wall, according to records. Some suggest that the 9th may have started building a wall to keep the barbarian peoples to the north out of Britannia. Another possibility discussed is that the Caledonians lured the commander of the 9th to a meeting to discuss terms of peace. Emperor Hadrian wanted peace, not war, and had no ambitions to expand the empire's borders. Knowing this, the commander might have taken the legion with him to the meeting, where the Caledonians then attacked and destroyed the 9th completely. However, some disagree with this theory, arguing that records show 2 officers who served in the region and had long careers after 120 AD. This leads to the second theory. Some speculate that the 9th was destroyed in Judea during the Bar Kokhba Revolt, which occurred between 132 and 135 AD. However, the theory that the 9th Legion was destroyed during the Bar Kokhba Revolt faces problems, as there is no evidence of the legion leaving Britannia or being stationed in the east. The only legions involved in that revolt were the 10th and the 6th. Another theory suggests that the 9th was annihilated by the Parthians in 161 AD. This idea is based on the statement of the historian Cassius Dio, who mentioned the destruction of a legion by the Parthians in Armenia in 161 AD. However, the only legion recorded in that region was the 22nd. There is also a fourth theory, based on inscriptions found in the Netherlands, indicating the presence of the 9th Legion on the Rhine River in 122 AD, suggesting that its end might have occurred there. Thus, there is no consensus among historians about the final fate of the 9th Legion. Despite the uncertainties, it is undeniable that the 9th Legion had a long and tumultuous history, facing decimations, surviving mutinies, and being known as the Lost Legion. We will probably never know for sure what really happened, but I would like to know your opinion. What do you think happened to the 9th Legion? Leave your comment, and if you like this video, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel.